Good afternoon everyone, William here, a PSV3 user, bringing you market overview and outlook for today, Thursday 7th of March 2019. And we'll start off with usually the 6 major pairs of Forex. Start from Euro USD. This is the day chart. As you can see, there's no color change in the day chart, which means we may see more downside as long as today it will stay above, it will stay below 1.1306 for today. And if it does stay below that, we may potentially see more downside towards pivot 2, which is at 1.12671, currently now at 1.13094. Okay, let's see the M30 chart itself. Okay, since the day sentiment currently is neutral, so traders who are looking to trade, for PSV3 users, they can opt to not trade this counter yet unless the day sentiment changes to either a bull or bear. So for the moment we are waiting, but then if this pair goes below 1.1306, we might see a change in the sentiment. Okay, let's see later. For the moment, PSV3 users can wait. Okay, for pound itself, the day chart, this is the day chart. Okay, there's a color change from yellow to red yesterday. 2 days ago, which means yesterday is actually a short signal, but then when it went down and then rebounded back up, okay, but then there's no color change, it's still red, so we might see more downside today. Okay, especially if it stays below 1.31699 for today. 689. Okay, if it stays below 1.31689, we may see more downside towards the pivot 2, which is at 1.31023, currently at 1.31647. Okay, will it see the price going there? We won't know. Okay, but of course this downside also might be limited because the KSI itself is still green. Okay, but the day sentiment is bear, so we'll look in the M30. Okay, in the M30 chart itself, entering inside the GTH hour, okay, there's one entry here, yellow to red, there's a short here. Okay, if traders who shorted here might have taken their partial profit and waiting whether this price can move towards the pivot line. Okay, because pivot usually works as a magnet, especially if the day sentiment is bear and the KSI is in the same line, which is same color, which is red. Okay, currently is at 1.31623, potentially go to 1.31023 for today. Okay, traders who have entered and booked partial, do move your stop loss level so that you protect your remaining position. Okay, that's for pound. For Aussie itself, okay, Aussie in the day chart itself still red, KSI also still red, and the day is neutral for today. So we only can see more downside. The potential more downside can only be seen if the price can stay below 0.70314, but currently is now above that, which is at 70414. Here you can see. Okay, and will it go down and test the 0.7, the pivot 2? We will know. The KSI is red, there's a possibility of going there. So let's see in the M30. Okay, M30 itself, okay, in the morning the market rally up to this point will be the highest at 70515, okay, which is around 20 pips from the opening price of today for today's bar. Currently the bar is red, KSI is red, okay, but the day is neutral, so PSV3 users can wait for the moment to short because the day is neutral. Of course, even though if you want to short, if you did shorted here for PSV3 users, you should have reduced your lot size level okay, into a smaller, because it is the day is neutral, and at this moment of time the KSI is still green. Okay, but it would be advisable for you to wait for now. Then let's go to next pair, which is the dollar yen. Okay, USD yen itself, there's no color change yet. Okay, and then yesterday it closed inside the cage, so it seems supported for now. That's why we see when after it goes down in the morning, it suddenly rebound back, okay, above this support line. But then the day sentiment is still bear. So let's see at the end, the KSI is still green. Let's see on the M30 itself. Okay, M30 was itself this morning, the USD yen plunge from here to here is around 18 pips, and then recovered, make a new high, retrace back down. KSI is green, but the day sentiment is bear. So if there's if this current bar turn to red, which is a yellow to red, PSV3 users can start to short this, but your sizing will be half the usual one, as the KSI is still green. Okay, and your stop loss will be around here if this one turn red. Okay, and then for Swiss franc itself, there's a color change 2 days ago from red to yellow, which is along here on the day chart. Okay, the KSI green. Currently the day sentiment is neutral, so we are concentrating on the long side for the intraday. Okay, currently now there is a potential color change from yellow to red. Day is neutral, the KSI is red. So PSV3 users, please wait until the day sentiment is formed either a bull or bear. Then you can look again at this counter. For the moment, just keep watch on the sidelines. Canadian. Okay, USD Canadian, so beautiful here. You can see since what, 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago, there's a color change from red to yellow, and then there's a long signal here, and now currently it's up by, from this point, okay, from here to here is around 163 pips to the current price now. Okay, KSI is green. The day sentiment for today's bull, concentrate on the long side. So as you can see here, wait, let me list up for you. Okay, currently, as you can see, since morning until now, the Canadian is hugging to the opening price of today's bar. So likely, I don't know, we'll see about that later. Current now is also inside the cage, and day is neutral. We might see this today is a doji, might be a doji for Canadians, since it has been running for a few days already. So it does need to take a rest. Okay, so there's a potential doji for today, but of course still, if there's the day change, as the day sentiment changes, PSV3 users just follow the colors and take note of this pair. Okay, that's all for the 6 major pairs. I'll be back later for the index and gold and crude oil. Williams here, signing off. Bye bye.